The player experience for GBGD409 Game Social Culture Studies by Adam Majid. The player experience can be divided into two major constructs. The first is the player-controlled inputs that are generated by the player, and the experience or inputs from the game, or rather the game's design team, which the player responds to. For more in-depth analysis, we will be looking at the games Crisis and Crisis 2. Looking first at the experience construct, inputs from the game that the player responds to can be broken down into four key categories: emotions, aesthetics, narrative, and play. Emotions are a tool that designers can use to evoke an emotional response in a player. For example, in Crisis, Raptor Team is decimated, with Aztec, Jester, and even Prophet being mysteriously killed or captured by some unknown. This actually evokes certain specific feelings when the player is asked in-game whether they wish to continue or abort mission. The idea would be to evoke the emotion of continuing the mission to get payback for your slaughtered team. Secondly, aesthetics refers to the art direction, style, and overall visual look and feel of a game. Well-executed game aesthetics can deepen the immersive experience by creating a hyper-realistic visual experience, as executed in Crisis and Crisis 2, clearly visible in the tropical nature of the Lingshan Islands, complete with a full day-night cycle, beautiful sunsets and violent rainstorms, and verdant jungle life. This also carries over to Crisis 2's rendition of a war-torn, semi-alien-infested New York City. Thirdly, narrative references the player's understanding of the game, its premise, themes, and plot, all of which are of varying importance in the game. Within Crisis, we deal with an evolving narrative where what starts out as a simple rescue mission quickly becomes repelling an alien invasion, and also the development of an implied narrative where the player has the agency to do a variety of things courtesy of the nanosuit, such as instead of direct assaults, they may sneak around, and they may also complete or ignore secondary objectives. Lastly, play refers to the logic that governs the system and its boundaries and the accepted state of play. The state of play is defined as what players will accept to be the way to have fun while playing this game. Within Crisis and Crisis 2, complete with its evolving narrative and implied narrative, gives players guidance as to what they should be doing and how they should be having done as they seek to fulfill their purpose as a member of Raptor Team within the game. In regards to the player construct, designers establish the player's goals and challenges to the narrative, but also design the system and mechanics that grant the player agency to overcome the aforementioned goals and challenges. In Crisis, these actions include the ability to move, shoot, reload, acquire new weapons, and switch between the various modes of the nanosuit to overcome whatever obstacles that you currently face. In conclusion, is that the player experience is what the player goes through in the course of the game that is not generated by the player themselves. That is all. Thank you.